I usually don't do tutorials, but today I'm going to attempt a tomato cage witch. So I've already zip tied the top spikes and put duct tape on them. 6-inch ball that I had in my craft room, bought a witch's head at the dollar store, shoved bags in it. I have a string of lights that I got on clearance last year after Christmas. I'm going to attach to the tomato cage using zip ties so we can have light. I have a purple table cloth and I have a black one in my other room, but I think I'm going to use the purple because I bought this at the dollar store to go over it. Picked these up at Walmart, thought they were cool because they're black for the witch to hold. This is an old witch's pot that I picked up at a thrift store for, I don't know, $1. So far, oh, and I'm going to use this for her hair. I love purple, so I thought this would be cool to attach to here before I attach it to there to make it look like she had some hair. So stay tuned. So the first thing you're going to want to do is obviously unravel the lights and attach them to your tomato cage if that's what you want to do. I'm going to use zip ties. Go ahead and attach this and then I'll come back and show you when it's done. Okay, so I started at the top and kind of left a little room in case I want to add anything to her face to make it light up. And kind of just went down. I didn't focus on the bottom ring because that's going to be planted with stakes in the ground to hold her. And just kind of staggered the lights however I wanted to. At the end, I brought it up and through and down and fastened it here so that I could run an extension cord, obviously, to plug it in. So that's where I'm at so far, and now I'm going to attach the purple tablecloth. This is a floaty tube, cobweb on it from being in storage, that I got at the Dollar Tree also. I'm going to cut it to make arms out of it. Okay, so I took a pool noodle, that's what they're called, cut 10 inches off of it, bent it at the back bar here, zip tied it to the bar, and then the arms just kind of went straight out. So I brought them through so that they'd rest against these bars. So when I go to have her hold her cauldron, I think that's what it's called, it doesn't matter if her arms are straight, but because it's a noodle, we can adjust that later if we don't like it. But that's where I am so far. So when you drape your tablecloth over it, because the way they're cut, I got a rectangle, you actually can probably maneuver it with one somehow. It's hard to do this while I'm trying to show you. But see, it drops low. It'll drop low. And then be short here. You can probably make it work with one, but I happen to have a black one here too from prior birthday parties. So I'm going to drape the black over. Then I'm going to do the purple. And then on top of the purple, I'm going to do the creepy cloth. Stay tuned. Okay, so you can see I got the black to cover completely. I use these temporarily because you need to somehow separate her arms, otherwise she's going to look like a ghost. Whatever you use, ribbon or rubber bands or whatever, I'm sure you can hide later, like I'm adding her flowers and stuff. So now I'm going to work on the purple, I think. I'm not sure if I even want the purple, but we'll see. So far I didn't use the purple. I put it on and didn't like it. So I went with the creepy cloth, kind of like a shawl around her. And if I go and find my black pipe cleaners, you won't even see those anyways. But I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do. They also sell just the single hands, skeleton hands at the dollar store. I might go get a couple of those and add hands to her. But we haven't done her head or anything, so stay tuned. Okay, so I unraveled the Rafika. And it's actually kind of cool because they put a knot in it so you can hold it. This is what I was going to use for her hair, This could very easily be turned into her broom with a little plunger handle or whatever you got laying around. But I'm going to use it for her hair. I haven't punched a hole through yet. This is the duct tape, the spokes that I showed you earlier. I'm going to try to fit this on here the way it is. See if I can't get it to slide over that, and then work with the styrofoam head and hat. Stay tuned. Okay, so you have to do the head first. I don't know what I was thinking. You can't put the hair on before the head. So now I'm going to figure out how I'm going to do her hair. I need to wrap this with something black too. I don't need to, but might look better. I left it white, and I just took the knot out, flattened it, and tied it how I wanted to, and hot glued it right here. I'm waiting for that to dry, and then I'll continue with the hat.